Welcome to Randy's Old Time Radio Shows. For tonight's episode, tune in to G.I. Journal, a classic variety show filled with music, humor, and entertainment for the troops. The recordings may be rough, but the fun is timeless. Relax and enjoy.
The G.I. Journal goes to press. Yes, sir, it's the G.I. Journal again, the radio newspaper of the AEF. Well, men, tonight we have a big surprise for you. You've all heard of Dorothy Lamour, Hetty Lamar, and Madeline Carroll, haven't you? Well, tonight it's our pleasure here on the G.I. Journal to present a man who has had his face slapped by all three. Your editor-in-chief for this edition, Bob Hope.
Hiya, man. I'll get down off the ceiling. Thanks, Harry. I may have been slapped, honey, but I'm plenty happy, too. Well, men, this is your five-star final, and standing by are your five-star reporters. There's our star reporter, Linda Darnell, checking your letters and my passes. There's Ransom Sherman, editing the Views and the Muses Poetry column, Music column, Kay Kaiser's Orchestra, Mel Blanc, Arthur Q. Bryan, Harry Mitchell, and, of course, our outside reporter, Rochester, who ought to be calling in with a big story right now. Hello?
Hello, boss. This is Rochester, your outside reporter. I'm behind the enemy lines, entrenched in a little town. Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
Here comes an enemy patrol to try and put me out of town. They got a flamethrower and they're aiming it at me. They can't bluff me.
They're not bluffing. That flamethrower will burn you to a cinder. Rochester, what happened?
I'm now the toast of the town.
Kid does the effect with a frying pan in case we lay an egg with a joke. Is that wonderful? So now we wander over to the music page and find Kay Kaiser's Orchestra waiting for a downbeat to the Pagan love song. Kay is not here, but he left instructions for me to just yell and they'd start. Maybe not all together, but they start, so get going. Well going, men, and together, too. And now it's time to start the presses rolling in the G.I. Journal.
Hold the presses. It's time for Views from the Muse, and I just ooze with news.
Well, Ransom Sherman. You are Ransom Sherman, aren't you?
Oh, aren't we all? I mean, life is so full of, well, life, living, life. It's so full of life. That's the word, life.
Sounds like he's tired of it. Listen, aren't you Uncle Dennis on the Fibber McGee show?
Well, now, McCush, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm just an ordinary guy with an ordinary pair of pants on, and all I want is a chance to go out and pick up a couple bucks.
Well, you came to the wrong place. But did you say you had some poetry for us?
Oh, that's what I say, and don't we all? Life is so full of... Oh, well, let it go. Our first poem is from the pen of Lieutenant Rose Craig in the Stars and Stripes, Oran Daly. The ladies do have reserve. It isn't artificial. But when the right man comes along, one finds it superficial.
Boy, wait till I get another try at that Hedy Lamarr.
The next contribution from Merchant Marine Joey Hartnett out on the Atlantic. A merchant marine on a tanker wed a mermaid one day while at anchor. He gets full of dismay when she's naughty and gay, because he can't figure out where to spank her.
Don't forget, men, if you get any poems, just email them into GI Journal, Armed Forces Radio, Los Angeles, USA, and we'll read them for you. And if you hurry, you might reach us in time to enter our big sarong pin contest for the best poem. Win Dottie Lamour's famous sarong pin and an autographed letter from Dottie herself. Address GI Journal, Armed Forces Radio, Los Angeles, USA. Hello, Rochester.
That's right. And listen closely, boss. This may be my last telephone call for quite a while.
Your last telephone call? How come?
The string broke on this nickel I've been using.
Well, never mind that, Rochester. Have you got anything to report? I told you to get a story about the infantry.
Yeah, I got a story about the infantry. They're all wonderful marksmen.
Wonderful marksmen?
Yes, I'm out here on the rifle range with a whole platoon.
What was that?
Maggie's drawers.
What was that?
Maggie.
Rochester, you were supposed to go marching with that infantry outfit, and you know it.
Well, that's what I've been doing, boss.
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure.
Are you positive?
Positive, I'm positive.
Are you certain?
What must I do? Mail you my blisters?
Well, what about that march you took today, Rochester? Have you anything to report?
Sure I have, boss. While we were marching along, I had a very unfortunate experience. I stopped to play with an animal that had a stripe on it.
An animal with a stripe on it, Rochester. You mean a skunk?
Well, no PFC ever smelled like that.
And now the music proof sheets for our Sunday edition are headed this week by Deacon Jones and Sully Mason and the Kaiser Gang, are aiming this one at APO 928. Okay, you can start now.
Who is honored and respected, Deacon Jones? Honored and respected Deacon Jones. Who's so kind and unaffected is Deacon Jones. Now when that sinner's moaning low, who will share his tale of woe? Lordy Lord, hallelujah, is Deacon Jones. Now who is handsome and good looking is old Deacon Jones. And who can smell that rooster cooking is Deacon Jones. Who gets all the chicken breasts, leave the giblets for the rest. Oh, Lord, hallelujah, Deacon Jones. Yes, Deacon Jones. Oh, Deacon Jones. Lordy, Lord, hallelujah, yes, Deacon Jones. Who is loved by all his neighbors? Who will help you with your labors? Who will help you beat the rug? Help you find that cider jug? Who takes up the contribution? Who attends to the distribution? And before that dough is spent, who takes out that 10%? Yes, Deacon Jones. Oh, Deacon Jones. Lord, Lord, hallelujah, Deacon Jones. Oh, Deacon!
Linda! Sully Mason, you really chopped that up into little pieces.
Yoo-hoo, Bob. Hey, Bob, there's lots of letters here from overseas.
Well, Linda Darnell, gee, you look swell tonight. I bet everybody in the audience is saying how young and sweet you look.
Oh, thanks, Bob. It was nice of you to stand next to me.
Linda, I remember when you first came to Hollywood. You were only 15, so naive and unsophisticated, and then you met me.
Yes, I was naive and unsophisticated, wasn't I?
Yes, and also fast in your feet, as I remember.
Hey, Bob. Anywho, can you remember back to when you were 15?
Of course I can remember back to when I was 15.
Well, tell me, Bob, was the Spanish-American War really exciting?
Linda, you make me sound like an old man. It wasn't so long ago I was just a nosy little brat in rompers and black stockings.
Yeah, now everything is gone except the nose.
Well, how do you siphon gas? Linda, you shouldn't talk that way. Don't you remember what I was doing when you first came to Hollywood?
Yes, Bob, and I'm so glad you stopped being a peeping Tom.
Who said I stopped? But I wish you'd stop talking about me like I was an old-timer, Linda. Well, I'm just starting to percolate.
Oh, I know you're just starting to percolate, Bob, but too bad the grounds are in such an old pot.
Amazing.
Bob, I'm really very sorry I made cracks about your age, but I sort of had the impression that you used to be so gay and so full of life back in the old days.
Well, I'm still gay and full of life, Linda.
You were so romantic.
Well, I'm
Bob.
still romantic.
And you were so generous with your money. Gee, you were a lavish spender.
Well, time marches on.
Well, Bob, I think we better open some of our letters to the editor, huh?
All right, what'll we use to open them? And stop staring at my nose.
Well, tell her to stop staring at me, then. The first one. The first letter is from the Stars and Stripes. It's by T4 Edmund Skedulevsky, and he calls it African Chant. Hey, what is that African chant?
Well, I think that's the thing that the little Arabian kids do over in Africa. They come around and say, bon bon chocolate chewing gum. I think that's the right.
Oh, I see. Well, do my best. Bonbon, chocolate, chewing gum. Good old song the Arabs hum. We say allez, which means go. All we want is quieto. Bonbon, chocolate, chewing gum. Give 'em some or you're dumb. So we give 'em just a bit, and then Americanos make a hit. We'll hear it till the war is won, and when our work over here is done, and we go back to the plant, we're gonna miss that African chant. Bonbon, chocolate, chewing gum.
Oh, that's fine, Linda. Also, shoe shine, Melican polish, no good, no pay. That's another little racket to have. Really, along with that. Say, that sounds like the dialogue of one of Duffy's better writers, doesn't it? Let me read the next one. Nander E. Hayes relays this from Italy. Nander says the Germans are getting to the point where they even mine foxholes. Soldier sees the foxhole, and when an enemy plane approaches, he jumps in. That's all, brother.
I gotta get another job, I tell you. I've gotta get another job.
You're not satisfied where you are?
How could I be? The monotony of it is killing me. Back and forth, back and forth. Oh, the monotony.
Back and forth, hey? What are you, a bus driver?
No, silly. I'm the pendulum on a cuckoo clock.
He's a pendulum. I'd like to wind a spring for him. Read on, Linda.
Well, Bob, Private Colby Bernard in the South Pacific tells about the Seabees' inventive ability. For instance, they take old oil drums and make culverts, stoves, and hot cake grills and such and such and such. In fact, one CB even constructed...
Not in my script. I didn't...
No, really, those guys are very clever because one CB even constructed a sightseeing canoe with second-hand Jap seaplane floats for the outrigging and an empty oil drum for the hull. How do you like
really
that?
Dream them
That's
up,
smart.
don't they? Yeah, and Linda, that Crosby must have a little CB in his blood. He takes old Christmas ties and makes suits for himself and Barney Dean, you know. Remember, man, if you run across anything different around your base, just sit down and email it into the GI Journal, Armed Forces Radio, Los Angeles, USA, and we'll credit you with it. And now it's time for our weekly review of our musical pinup girl. And this week it's gorgeous Georgia Carroll, who's singing for all the men of APO 934, no love, no nothing.
No love, no nothing, until my baby comes home. No, sir, no nothing, as long as baby must roam. I promised him I'd wait for him till even Hades froze. I'm lonesome, heaven knows, but what I said still goes. No love, no nothing, and that's the promise I'll keep. No fun with no one, I'm getting plenty of sleep. My heart's on strike, and so it's like an empty honeycomb. No love, no sir, no nothing till my baby comes home. My baby comes home.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hello again.
Well, the private sad sack is back. What's on your mind, if any?
Well, I want to get ahead.
Well, I don't blame you. The head you're wearing should have been turned in for salvage a long time ago.
No, I want to get ahead while I'm in the service.
Well, why don't you enroll in the United States Armed Forces Institute? It only costs $2.
Oh, I can't.
Well, sure you can. It's the official Army-Navy school that gives every man and woman in our armed forces a chance to continue his education no matter where he is.
But I can't. You see...
Oh, now don't let that hold you back. The Armed Forces Institute offers courses that may be substituted for high school and college credits. Correspondence and self-teaching courses that help train you for promotions in the service.
But you see, I can't.
Oh, yes, you can. These courses prepare you for a swell civilian job after the war. Courses where you can learn anything from accounting and aviation to trigonometry and welding. Oh, nonsense. All you have to do to get full information on the Armed Forces Institute courses is to see your orientation officer, librarian, your special service officer, your education officer.
But I tell you, I can't take one of those correspondence courses.
Well, why can't you?
Well, I'm mad at our mail clerk.
It's just about time now for our Advice of the Lovelorn column. Ah, here comes the editor of the Love Problems Now.
Greetings, Mr. Hope.
Well, Arthur Q. Bryan. Say, did you receive many letters from servicemen about affairs of the heart this week?
Certainly. Here's a letter from Private First Class Richard Robinson, somewhere in England. And here's a question he sent in. Dear sir, do you think that a man is better off married or happy? Well, Private, the best thing of all would be to be married and to be happy both. But there's one big thing that always interferes with that.
What's that?
A wife.
Why, Professor, you mean you don't approve of marriage?
Well, after all, Mr. Hope, what is marriage? Just a ceremony where you pay $2 for a booby trap.
Are you comparing your wife, Rosie Love, to a booby trap?
No. I wouldn't dream of comparing Rosie Love to a booby trap. A booby trap explodes only once.
But let's get back to the love problem, Arthur. What's your advice to the private who wants to get married? He's got a girl who wants to liberate him from bachelorhood.
Wants to whipaway them, huh?
That's right.
Well, just remember this, Private. When you get up real close, many a whippewaiter turns out to be a flying fortress.
APO 716 has asked for a weather report and music. So Harry, Georgia, Diane, Joe, and Max oblige with a headline arrangement on Oh, What a Beautiful Morning.
There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't turn their heads as they see me ride by, but a little brown maverick is winking her eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a wonderful, beautiful day. Tap, tap, tapping. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful day.
And now,
pardon me, excuse, I beg your one side, bud.
well, the sad sack, are you back again?
Yeah, you see, lots of people don't believe there is such a person as the sad sack. So let's tell them the story of my autobiography, the history of my shall we start at the beginning?
Say, fellas, you've read a lot about this character, but tonight you're going to find out how he got that way. Presenting for the first time anywhere, the life of the sad sack. In a small western town, a baby is born. The mother looks lovingly at her baby for the first time and says, But As time goes by, the parents grow fond of the little shaver, and when he is 2 months old, they give him his first bath. The father looks proudly at his wife and says,
"Let's hold his head under another 3 minutes."
But young Sad Sack is a very quiet and intelligent baby. The first time he sees his nurse, he looks up at her and says,
"Hiya, babe."
Then the years roll by, war is declared, and the Sad Sack runs to his local draft board.
I want to get in there and I want to go over I want a deferment.
The Sad Sack is inducted. He quickly gets into the Army routine. We find him one day an active participant in the regular war games.
Yeah, come on, Seven. Baby needs a new pair of shoes. Yeah, come on, Dice. Baby needs a new pair of shoes. Well, I'll go to the supply sergeant.
The Sad Sack then gets his first important assignment. He becomes a sentry guarding a military objective. One dark night, a spy approaches.
Halt! Who goes what's the pass? What's the I'll go on in.
And that is the first chapter in the life of the Sad Sack. And now we linotype for the good old infantry everywhere a bit of Gershwin.
I know that you know
Hello?
Hello, boss. I wanted to tell you I'm back in camp soaking my feet.
Soaking your feet?
Yeah, I got them in a nice lukewarm bucket of water. I'll just lay back on my bunk and relax. All right, you guys, fall in. They'll do it every time.
Well, then, it's about time to start drawing the blinds on the old GI Journal and distributing the type.
Whoa, a definition just came in from Sergeant John Pop of North Africa.
Definition, eh? Definition of what?
Itches. Itches is something that when a rookie is standing at attention, his nose always.
Thanks for that definition, John. And now, before I go, I want to let you know that you can get full information about the Armed Forces Institute by writing direct to the Commandant of the U.S. Armed Forces Institute at any one of these branches. Better remember this. Central Pacific Area Branch at APO 958. APO 958. European Branch at APO 887. That's APO 887. And the Middle East Branch at APO 787. That's APO 787. So why not right now, before you forget? This is Bob Hope saying so long.
The GI Journal has been a presentation of the Armed Forces Radio Service.
Well, folks, that's it for this episode here at Randy's Old Time Radio Shows. Before we wrap up, it's worth noting that Randy dedicates countless hours to restoring and editing every single show before it's uploaded for your listening pleasure. Our goal is to preserve these old-time radio treasures and make them sound as clear and warm as the day they were first broadcast. If you'd like to support his hard work and help keep these classic shows coming, any donation, big or small, is sincerely appreciated. You'll find donation links in the description below. Or if a QR code appears on your screen, simply point your phone's camera at it and follow the prompts. Randy sincerely thanks you in advance for helping keep these shows alive. Thanks for joining us, friends. Until next time, keep the memories warm and the stories close.